sensations that I get from flying is, one, I feel very free. It's full of enjoyment. It's full of a sense of relief when you're able to see the world from a bird's eye view. So my next chapter in my aviation career is to become an airline pilot. For me, I need 1,500 hours. The Raiders Tigers Flying Club, which is the flying club that I'm at now, provided me an opportunity to be a flight instructor. Looks good?
Looks good.
And then get those hours for the next chapter in my career. I'm providing exposure and instruction to young minorities as well as other individuals in the unrepresented group of people.
Ooh, this is nice being this close.
My love for flying started at a very young age. My grandmother used to take us to the airport and watch the airplanes take off and land. I didn't know whether or not I wanted to be a pilot or a flight attendant. I just knew that I had a love for planes and aviation.
The flying club, we've always been trying to create airline pilots.
Run it up to about 21 RPM, hold those brakes really tight.
With her being here as an instructor, we're getting people who want to be airline pilots, people who just want to go up in an airplane one time, people who just want to get a private pilot certificate, people who want to do this recreationally. And I think a lot of it has to do with them seeing her.
Clear left. Yeah, clear right.
And number 3, Romeo Tango.
I met Tatiana when I was in college at TSU. We both had classes together. We both had the same goals as far as when it comes to aviation, wanting to be an airline pilot and everything. So currently she's my instructor right now here at the Raiders Flying Club. She's helping me out getting my instrument rating here.
So you're gonna go Charlie to Romeo.
We
Romeo.
believe in pushing not only the agenda of diversity as far as race is concerned, but also gender as well.
To be able to be a pilot, let alone as an African-American female, is, phenomenal. The very first time I met an African-American female pilot, I was 23. We're less than 1% African-American pilots. So now, being able to see a lot more of us and me teaching a lot of other Black or African-American females is just a feeling that I can't even describe right now.
That's kind of how I was. Started early in that practice, so when I made it, I didn't have to learn how to reach back. I was already doing it, and I like to see her do the same thing. She doesn't have to be exactly like me. She's going to do it in her own way, with her own flair and twist to it, which is not only good, it's better. Try not to put too much pressure on you.
Please.
But I think you can take it.
They say that mountains are always challenging to climb, but once you get to the other side, the view is always amazing. One Tuesday morning, I was traveling on Alameda Genoa, and unfortunately a drunk driver hit us head on. I just remember my eyes opening and I was in an ambulance, and I was sitting there and all I could think about was, am I okay? Am I going to be able to still fly?
It's hate that she had to go through that because we were really close to getting her first pilot certificate at the time when that happened.
Fast forward, my plastic surgeon at the time told me hey, you gotta take a step back from flying about 6 months to a year so we can give it time to heal. I had to wear hats all the time. I had to wear bandages. I had to wear special ointment to help the healing process on my face. And at the time, I was still going to school, still trying to stay focused, still trying to stay motivated, because at this time, I still did not know whether or not I can, pay for flight training. And I actually switched my major from the concentration of becoming a pilot to management just so I can graduate on time. One day I was in class and I got a call from my lawyer, and my lawyer said, hey, Tatiana, good news, come up to the office whenever you get a chance. I got there, she just held my hand. She just said, Tatiana, for whatever reason, they had a higher premium than normal, and they wrote you a $100,000 check. This is for you, and I'm not gonna tell you what to do with it, but you do something amazing with yourself. I chose to invest in myself because I knew that at the end, I wanted to be a pilot. Had it not been for that accident, I would not be where I am today. And be able to get up in the sky and be able to see the world from a bird's eye view. That's me climbing up that mountain, finally reaching the top, to be able to reach down and help others climb that mountain just like I did.